What's up, y'all? This your boy Hector, man. I'm back again for another video, man. Today we're gonna be talking about 15-year-old fully chopped, man, out of Chicago, man. Hey, man, them little youngins in Chicago, man, they moving different. You hear me? Two 15-year-old boys has been shot in Chicago, man. I want y'all to see this documentary on fully chopped, bro. Like, they really killing grown men and they really killing kids, bro. They 15, 14 years old. And then they boasting and bragging and they getting on live, robbing people. Like, come on, bro, that is stupid. That is dumb. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to tell the youth, man, it's really cool to be smart, man. You don't have to move like that to really get money. But they want the clout, they want the fame. I don't know why they gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? This has been going on for a long time in Chicago. It's a real bad problem, man. Everybody pray over that city, because it's a lot of youngins that really don't care. And it's a majority of black kids. It's a majority of us. It's a majority of African Americans going to prison at a highly rate that's young. So I want y'all to check this documentary out, man. Y'all like, y'all subscribe.
Hall at only 17 years old. After losing some of his closest friends to this gang war, Chop would continue to rain havoc on the streets of Chicago in the name of his fallen members.
Fuck all the ops. If you ain't with us, you against us. They really mad about this.
Yeah, stop chasing you.
One person is dead and 4 others are in the hospital.
Fully chopped, then snake.
Okay, so it's good. I smoked that little boy. My folks blow the 10 in the 22 with the switch.
Of a 15-year-old boy. Police say they found him with a gunshot wound to the head.
Chop would be born and raised in Chicago, being raised as the second oldest within 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Claiming to have jumped off the porch at 14, Chop grew up off of 59th and Paulina Street in PGF territory. PGF stands for Psycho Gang Family, most notably known where rapper PGF Nook is from. The gang had started after PGF Muda's brother Psycho was killed, and the gang decided to carry his name with honor. With many beefs in Chicago, PGF would find themselves in constant conflict, including with the infamous Bloodhounds, most commonly known for their fallen member Lil Jeff. Now, this story gets a bit complicated, so I'll brief you as best I could to make the story as easy to follow as possible. Don't forget to like the video. Our story will start around July 2024 when Chop would shoot his first music video titled Bounce Out, where we would see Fully Chopped, Q50 Lil 50, Quan Get 'Em Gone, Lil Queso, and more. Now, this video shoot is important because all of these friends would look like they're having a good time and getting along great. However, all of this would be extremely short-lived. In this video, we could see young Chop flexing a new chain that he claims that he stole from the ops.
Niggas out there, cause we the youngest to do it on my dead grandma. Fuck all the ops in. Y'all should know about this, Jay. Nigga, we like it, we take it.
And this would just be the beginning of his crash out antics. The music video for Bounce Out would drop and instantly start to make some noise through Chicago, with this video sitting at about 700K views to date. Fully Chopped would continue to be seen incriminating himself on social media, from showing off stolen firearms to taking the police on high-speed pursuits at sunrise.
Trying to read the plate the little boy doing.
Yeah, stop chasing you. Stop chasing. Fucking them up, big.
I don't know why you
Fucking
even
them
turn
up. I told them, blood. It's just too bad.
Chop would continue to epitomize the crash out generation. After dropping his next visual titled Came Around Flexin', which is at about 3 million views to date, not to mention Chop has been rumored to be responsible for the deaths of both Murdoch and Baby Murdoch from 147, the same gang as the famous Glock Boy Bobo. It was also publicly known at the time that Chop had taken guns from Bloodhound Lil Speedy, who would also be Chop's cousin, and also Chop's former friend Lil Queso. Combined with all of this insane drama surrounding Fully Chopped, and on top of his last video blowing up, Chop had earned himself an interview with On a Couch TV, where we would really get to know this teenage menace. During this interview, Chop would tell us that he took his friend Queso's gun because he found out that he was playing both sides. In other words, being too friendly with the ops.
It seemed like in Chicago this happened a lot with y'all homie Queso or something where y'all took his pipe.
No, that's Lil Cuz.
That's Lil Cuz. But he was playing, he was in the middle, folks.
That's my Lil Cuz.
If you ain't with us, you against us. It ain't no middle.
They would also mock the death of Big Doc and Baby Doc, claiming their murders.
Baby Doc and Big Doc died in the worst way on all my dead people.
They
Folks
both
died
died,
with his
look.
Drake, folks died with his button. Then it gets
Look,
vicious.
One died, with his Drake. One died, I don't know. He had a gun, I think.
Both of them got f***ed up though.
Both of them got f***ed up.
Big Doc and Little Doc. Cares off, man.
On top of that, they would flex the guns that they had claimed they had stolen from Queso and Lil Speedy.
They really mad about this. Look. They really mad about this.
Oh my
God. They really mad about that. Put a boot on that.
About that.
Hey, that's still look us.
That's still look us.
That's look us right there.
That's still look us.
In the middle.
But that's what they mad about. Smoking dog. You know, my dear brother.
Baby dog.
Smoking both the dogs.
Smoking both of the
Shit, man.
my dear brother.
That's my nobody on my dear grandma.
I'm smoking speedy dead on
I know that English smoking dog.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely smoking speedy. I want that.
Everybody, new pack of the day.
These kids are clearly out to claim themselves as the youngest in charge, and they would certainly back these claims up. After this interview, the gang would head over to the infamous couch of DJ U, and it turns out they would have to ditch their high school to make it to this interview. Chop would tell us that his late cousin Sosa would also be responsible for getting him into the streets.
So you say you start, hanging out around age 12. Who was it, that kind of introduced you to the street life? Who were you hanging around?
Big cousins, my big cousin Sosa that died.
And also express aspirations of making it big in rap just like Lil Durk.
Shit, I hope I get rich and shit. I'm trying to take this shit to the next level and shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be what Lil Durk and them at type shit. My cousin.
Okay.
However, in order to make the kind of pain music that Durk makes, you would really have to deal with these kind of life struggles, and nobody knew that like Fully Chop. He would go on to drop 3 more visuals for 333, Devil in My Head, and Do It Right, featuring Lil Mari, amounting in over 4 million views total. However, soon all of this dissing would soon come back to haunt him, when in October, his best friend Q50 Lil 50 would be gunned down in an alley.
We've learned that a 15-year-old boy was shot and killed last night in Chicago around 8:30 in the 6600 block of South Champlain.